And we welcome you back to our Sooner State College football preview. Right now, we're talking about the best players in the Sooner State. Our top three, one from each team.
How about number 3? Tulsa safety DeMarco Nelson. Welcome back. The Glenpool native has made 39 career starts, 239 career tackles. Forced to sit out last season because of academic issues. He is back. He's motivated. Coaches say his range and playmaking ability unmatched there at 11th and Harvard.
Number 2, another Green Country native, OSU corner, Kevin Peterson. The Wagner grad did a fantastic job opposite Justin Gilbert a year ago. The role of shutdown corner is now his, and he can do it. He has the athleticism and instincts you want.
Number 1, we love this guy. OU linebacker Eric Stryker, undersized but terrific as a pass rusher. 6.5 sacks last year, 3 of them coming against Alabama. Here now, a look at Stryker's greatest hits.
1st and 10.
Number 3, in his first Red River showdown with Texas, Stryker introducing himself to Case McCoy.
I'll tell you what Mike Stoops said, best blitzer I've ever had on my defense. Right there, number 19.
Number 2, at Notre Dame. First series of the game, the biggest play of the game. Stryker around the edge, hitting Tommy Reese and forcing the pick 6 for the touchdown. And number 1, Stryker had 3 sacks in OU's Sugar Bowl defeat of Alabama. The last one sealed the deal.
Touchdown! He said he was an impact player despite his lack of size, but he's got speed to burn.
We look at it as, you know, if the offense can put 7 points on the board, then that's good enough for us. You know what I mean?
Kid is brash. I know Sooner Nation loves to hear that kind of thing.
That is good stuff. Well, we all know what great pride TU has in its academic prowess, and one TU linebacker is taking it to the extreme.
Yeah, as if classwork isn't hard enough. Trent Martin even studies during his so-called downtime.
Tulsa football's Trent Martin has a lofty but unusual goal for 2014.
Every week I try to be the best student in college football.
I see they have an under being played.
The sophomore from Jinx is TU's starting middle linebacker, the Golden Hurricanes quarterback of the defense.
Run and get to the ball as fast as possible.
You know, you always hear about quarterbacks thinking that way. And that's when I was like, well, if they can do that, why can't I do that? Why can't I be more prepared than that quarterback I'm playing against? If anything, that's more reason for me to do it.
And what Martin does is study film every chance he gets.
If we don't get the film up quick enough, he's calling and complaining. He wants the film up so he can watch it.
Trent pretty much watches more film than I'm pretty sure our coaches do.
Last year, he started making his own game plans each week and then comparing his with the coaches.
What he does is he watches film and he writes up the things he thinks would be good calls. He comes in and looks at our board and sees what we have written underneath those different groups.
How does he do?
He does good. Yeah. He does good, and and sometimes he has ideas that are good.
You know, Coach Guy is a genius when it comes to this stuff. So, but I've had a couple games where I came pretty close, right? And then I won't have an answer, and then he'll tinker something around, and it'll blow my mind every week.
Sometimes he get us together as a defense and tell us, you know, certain things, certain percentages, and it's kind of crazy because when the coaches start talking, it's like, wow, Trent just stated this stuff.
Go, boy!
No surprise, Martin says he wants to be a coach someday, but before he trades that helmet for a whistle, he's determined to help TU bounce back from last season's disappointing 3-win campaign.
I know that I'm not going to be the fastest or the strongest, so I have to find something that will make up for that step or for that strength, and that is my film work.
Love that kid. All right, by my count, on its schedule, TU has about 9 games that are a coin flip. The top 6 right here, of course, Tulane. That's huge. After the OU visit, TU restarts American Athletic Conference play at Temple.
All right, the last 4 games could determine plenty of things for Tulsa. In this, what we have in the "What Have You Done For Me Lately" category, we will know whether or not this team is moving forward in neutral or completely stalled. We'll be back with some final thoughts right after this. Stay with us.